going to talk about technology and how we use it at Arsenal, and also how I've used it a little bit in the past in AFL and maybe with Liverpool as well. I probably want to put it into a bit of context, so hopefully I'll be able to convey the message that technology is not always the answer, and I think we've kind of fallen into that trap just a little bit. And I actually reckon, I know there's some Aussies here, I reckon Australian sports scientists and strength coaches are more or less to blame for it, because, you know, with the AIS we got a lot of popularity. We probably got a little bit of ahead of ourselves, and when things like GPS and those sort of things came out, we thought that was a cure for everything, and it's just not. And I went through that phase, absolutely went through that phase, where I remember my first time in Port Adelaide, 2005, GPSs had just come out, and those old enough to remember, they were sort of this big yellow brick that you sort of lifted up onto the players' backs and said, no, you can't feel a thing. And we would have 3 for the squad of 45, and one player might get a hamstring injury who wasn't even wearing a GPS, but then I'd go and study the 3 players who did have a 1 hertz GPS, so you may as well guess, and say, right, the reason why he got a hamstring is because he did 10% more at speeds 15 to 17 kilometres an hour. So you can imagine that that's completely crap, but that's what we thought at the time. So I think it's come full circle with guys like Brett Bartholomew and some amazing practitioners like that, who've sort of made us a little bit aware that it's more the interaction of the technology, your experience, and the player's needs, which is key. So hopefully the theme is technology, but hopefully yeah, you'll get that flavour. Look, we've got a lot of technology, and we certainly do use a fair bit at Arsenal. I'm very fortunate to be in a well-resourced club. My last club, Port Adelaide in the AFL, for those Aussies who know, it's probably in the bottom 4 or 5 for resources. So we didn't have this sort of technology. So I'm very fortunate. Everything from our daily monitoring to our gym loading, the player medical stuff, the video tracking. The video tracking in the Premier League now is unbelievable. We're going to have live information as of next weekend, so we can see exactly when players are fatigued, and that may inform decisions, which I'll talk about a little bit later. Sleep, heart rate, and some medical stuff. So I'll go through each of those. I wanted to make the point that the level of detail, as I said, is quite spectacular, but we just want to make sure that the data assists your objectives. And first thing first is, what is the objective? So Arsenal's undergone a massive change in the medical department, particularly, more publicly in the coaching department, where we've gone from a coach who's been for 23 years and has won just about everything there is in the game, to a Spanish coach who's brought in his own team